So I'm gonna pull up the game now.
Yes. Okay, so the game is a simple card game. If you've played Top Trumps ever, do you know the nature of the game?
Nope.
No. So basically, you have the decks of your teams. I'm sorry. You have the decks of your teams, and you're drawing random tanks from each team with different stats that are not revealed to you. That stats are secret. We begin by flipping a coin, and the winner gets to go first. Both players will draw the top card of their deck, and the player who won the coin toss gets to flip it open.
Where did Knight
He
go?
then chooses.
Wait.
Oh god, did he leave?
I went back to
90.
No, why did I really leader?
Get in! Don't leave again. What happened?
My sincere apologies. Slight technical difficulties.
Did you hear anything about the rules?
Yes. Continue.
Okay. Then
Okay, what
both
is
players
this
will draw the top
game?
card. After the guy who won the coin flip flips their card, they choose one of the stats of the tank they flipped, and they get to battle over that stat with the opponent's card, who also flips their card after the selection. The card with the highest stat wins, and then the lower card gets destroyed, and the card who won gets that specific stat crossed out, and they cannot use that card on the stat on that card again. If they are tied, they also both lose that stat, and they get folded back into the deck. That keeps going until every card, one player survives with some cards in the deck, pretty much. Is everything clear?
What?
I think that makes sense.
Okay, so you don't have
Sentinel. I was disconnected to Sprocket.
the tanks are from Sprocket. It's the tanks that people made for the challenge.
That real? Because I see a Tiger, Panzer IV, sure.
No, these are random. These are random props.
I didn't model. We didn't model the
Yeah.
tanks, unfortunately.
SMH, you guys.
And
have
the only for
So
this
lazy.
first round, for this first round, all the stats are gonna be hidden, and on the next game, since we're gonna do best of 3, the tanks will be not revealed, but the players should remember pretty much the sum of the scores.
Toast. Can you please summarize the rules again? My brain's
pretty
literally
much-
fried.
You flip your card, you choose a stat that you don't know the number of, and then
Let's say you know our criteria. You have performance, practicality, adherence to goal, and aesthetics. You choose one of those stats to pit against the other team's tank. Simply said.
so and the
I'll
tank
flip
you choose is
two
random
cards to
from
show
your
the
deck.
people. I'll flip two
Yeah.
cards to show the people.
Yep.
Here we have the Bison by Eric's Parrot and the Object 3299 by Space Marine.
So if you 90 chose to draw first, you would say like I would like to play with performance on this round, and then I would reveal both performances and tell you who would win, and then the winner gets his performance. He can't use performance again on this specific tank, and the loser has their card destroyed and sent to the destruction pile.
So it's kind of luck based.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Continue, shall we?
To begin with, you need to flip a coin. You just need to select like heads or tails.
Heads.
Okay. So FFN is tails. Shuffle them.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Let's
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
I'm
Heads is
Okay.
90 is heads.
90 is heads. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Will begins.
Yes.
Oh.
So he gets his first card drawn. And we get the Le Panzer auf 1
The
by,
it's like the light panzer.
by Musmus 2.
I think you should have
Panzers.
the angle like a little more straight on to the board so they can clear. Yeah.
Okay, so then
yeah.
I just pick which category I want to fight on.
Which category? Yeah. You should like think of what we would judge this tank as, and think what score it would get.
Okay. I'm gonna pick performance.
Performance. And we have Arcee's object 243-6.
Which is 5 in performance, and the Le Panzer is 3. So the Le Panzer loses.
No.
Not the Le Panzer.
I have to preface that. Tank like it's whether it's a light tank or heavy tank, it doesn't matter in this game. It's just the quality of the build.
So
now it's Knight's turn.
So
the Le Panzer gets destroyed and the object 246 gets folded back into the.
But it's
Guys, type rip Le Panzer in chat.
Rip to the Le Panzer.
So the Le Panzer gets destroyed, but the 243 can't use performance as a stat anymore.
Nope.
Okay, it's Knight's turn. We got the object 327 by Stupid Ball.
Oh, I'm cooked. 1 second. It's literally the shittiest vehicle in my team. And it has nothing good in all these criteria. Okay.
Well, we have
I'd
to
say performance.
Performance,
right?
And we have the Hembret by Will.
The Hembert. And the Hembert does win in this. Unsurprisingly. It's a 4-5 though, it's not the most further thing.
Oh.
It's Will's turn.
Are we keeping
I wonder.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm keeping everything.
This is 7.5 centimeter medium D41 by I Am Depressed, my Swedish brother.
Okay, I wonder. Does every tank from BDU every tank named for?
Yeah.
It is all
they're
objects.
all
It is all objects.
Yes. Object.
As a Russian tank enthusiast, I will critique the names because some of them don't make sense.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm going to pick practicality.
Practicality. All right.
Versus the object 112-2 by a Scottish alcoholic on crack.
This is a draw.
Bro,
A draw.
Object 11 ZZ.
Yes, it's both 4 in practicality.
So they both stay, but they lose the stat rights.
They both stay and they lose the start. They get shuffled back into the deck.
And now it's Nighty's turn, I think. Yes.
All right, 90.
Oh, we got
Oh.
W239. Blah blah blah. Nanome.
Is it?
Rest in peace, Nanome.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like the T110.
This is the
We
MP19.
got the MC19 by
And
Smackerel.
the MT19 loses with a 2 against a 5 from the 239.
Yeah, wait. The object is has the same name as the rank tier 4 carrier in World Warships.
Do they also have object names?
Juan, the stats are
Oh,
hidden.
I mean,
The stats are
Como bullets.
hidden because the leader has to guess the stats, pretty much.
yep.
Okay. Will's turn. We got the Elliot
The
by Average
Elliot.
Antisocial.
Ooh. I'm gonna say adherence to goal.
Here's the goal. All right.
Versus Object 11270 by Siege Engineer.
170. What the fuck are these
which,
names?
Which got a 2 in adherence to goal against the Elliot's 5.
Woof.
So, okay,
Yeah, I'm a real.
dies.
The FFN wins by default because they actually have creative names.
We got the Object
Super hot
194
fire.
by High and By.
Oh.
What did they run out of just normal object names? Or no,
Performance.
they have to go in for -4.
Performance.
Performance.
Let's watch.
versus LRSC 40 Caracal by Doobie.
It is a
normal
drawing performance. Both are 5.
Yeah, they go back and get shuffled.
Yep.
Now we have the medium
The
M5
Bison.
Bison by Irix Parrot, not
Ooh,
Pirate.
I say aesthetics.
Aesthetics, alright.
And we have the object 3230 by Dagoon.
The Goon! And the Goon takes this one with a 4-3.
Billions must goon.
Dagoon wins.
Billions must Goon.
Ghost of the
Out
Goon.
Goon.
How do you expect me to beat the goon, man?
I don't know,
Oh,
it's just...
it's the object 23. Is it 8 or 2?
Yeah.
By
Yep, 318 from 90.
Yes.
Aesthetics. Aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Versus the FLM7 S1 Southpaw by Doobie the House.
It's a 5-2. It's a 5-2.
Southpaw dies.
I'm waiting for the Sprocket Leader showdown.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we got
The
the
Horsefly.
AC42 Horsefly by Tadpole.
Ooh. Man. I'm gonna say performance.
Performance.
Alright.
Okay. And we got the object 239 colored by Nanome again.
Alright. Performance 5-5. We have a draw.
We have a draw. Damn.
Also, one thing before we draw the next cards, if you attack someone with the stat they've already used, you get to destroy a different stat of theirs by
Yeah.
your choice.
Oh.
We'll get there when we get there.
And now it's night is
Also,
dark.
if something loses all of its stats, it gets destroyed automatically.
Yeah.
Alright, 90.
Mhm.
We got the object 3244 by Cool.
Like Cool Boy.
Cool
Oh,
Boys.
no, it's
3, 2,
Cool
4,
boys.
4. 3, 2, 4, 4.
I think it's Cool Boy
1
2245
second.
actually.
Let me check it inside the game to make sure.
He
Oh,
has everything open. Then
yeah. Total
Bro,
epic management for the chess
Oh.
move. Mhm.
which stat?
Oh.
He's thinking.
It looks very well balanced all around. So it's performance.
Performance.
Performance, alright.
And we have the 9 centimeter carriage L41, I think, by Green.
It is a draw, performance of 3 in both.
Damn.
Oh.
And we have the Elliot again.
The return of the area.
Now you have used
one did
what
I
stat
take?
was used on the Elliot.
Adherence to goal.
So you
was
will
used.
have to pick another stat.
Which one did I use on the Elliot?
Adherence to goal.
Here's the goal. Okay. Let me check this guy.
Do you also have the game open?
Oh yeah.
Then it's fair.
Let's see.
Zoom in a bit more so people can see the tanks if they are on the stream.
What? Should I?
I guess zoom in a bit more to the board, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to say practicality.
Practicality.
alright.
Okay. And we have the object 109 for high and by, which already
Another
used
draw
performance.
5.
Didn't it use
No, it's
performance?
practicality.
Oh, practicality. So it's a draw.
5-5 on practicality. Yep.
It's a draw.
Go.
No, we don't consider tank classes Sentinel.
Now, object 239 nanome
Ooh.
again.
Mhm. Again, aesthetics.
You guys doing some work.
You
man.
have used aesthetics. You can only use practicality and
Oh.
adherence to goal.
Okay. Mhm. Practicality.
Practicality, alright.
Okay, and we have the Manx
The
by
Manx.
Swank.
The Manx is Do I have it? God damn it, Manx. Yeah, practicality is 3. It loses to the 5 of the Comolets.
That means that
Cosmolettes.
Mainz is destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now we have the CDC 32 S1 Archangel by Neopolo Eurostella.
Let's see.
The Stug Grip.
The Stugger.
Let's say adherence to goals.
Adherence
Okay.
to goal. Okay, and we have the Object 3248 by Juan Gamer.
We have a draw of 5.
A draw of 5. That's crazy.
Yes.
They go back in the
What's
pile.
Doug? Rhymes with Grug.
No, shut the fuck up. Okay, we have the Object 1094 by High and By.
Aesthetics and adherence to goal are only available.
I would say aesthetics.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetics.
Okay, and we have the Burton Light Tank by Napalm something Orphanage.
The James Burton
Okay.
light tank.
The Burton Light Tank, which should be okay. It's a draw of 3.
A draw of 3. They go
Yep.
back in the pile. And we have the Hembret again.
All right.
Okay, what did I use on this one before?
Only performance.
I'll use aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics. All right.
Okay, and we have the Object 112-2 by a Scottish Alcoholic on Crack again.
Okay, I can already tell who's
Beyond on performance. On aesthetics. You said. I think yeah, it's a 2-5.
That means that tank dies. And we have the Object 3238 by the Goon again.
The Goon.
The Goon.
Goon.
Adherence to goal.
Adherence to
Adherence to
Goon.
goal. All right.
And we have the Hembret again.
Ooh, it's a draw of 4.
It's a draw of 4.
Goon
Yes.
of Kiev.
Is it just another draw? Goon of Kiev.
Yeah, it's another draw of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and now how
We're going to Berlin with this one.
Spooker.
Spooker. Oh, the spooker.
The hooker.
The what?
Let me see. I will go for aesthetics.
Aesthetics. Okay. And the spooker is against the Object 4232 by Sentinel.
Which does lose to the Spooker for a 4-3.
Really?
Yep.
And that means the 423 dies.
Damn.
How do you lose to a hooker SMH?
Oh god.
10 and 8 though.
And now we have the Object 4236 by Tank Panzer 4.
Okay, so can I use aesthetics again?
Yeah, you can use anything on
yeah,
this one.
you have
because it
that
hasn't been drawn yet.
Okay. Okay, aesthetics.
Aesthetics. Okay, and it's going against the
Lysander.
FV124 Lysander by Melkona.
We have a draw
Depp.
of 3.
Draw of 3. Okay.
Why?
They're going back.
Draw. Goes on aesthetics?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have the LRC40 Caracal again by Doobie.
You used performance on this one.
Let's see, what was the last one I used on that?
Performance.
Performance.
Right. I'm going to say... You pull them up real quick. Yeah.
With 700.
I'm gonna say-
votes.
I'm going to say practicality.
Okay.
Practicality. And it's against Object
Against
423.
this
6
one?
again.
Ooh, the Caracal wins
The Caracal wins.
with a 5-4. Yes, 5-4.
Lol.
Outflanked.
And we have the Object 3299 by Space Marines.
Okay, let me check it.
Yeah, the scores are
I'd say
1 to 5.
Adherence to go.
And here's to go.
Adherence to goal, alright.
Okay. Then we have the Archangel again.
The Archangel. Wait, do I keep losing it? Okay. It's already used Adherence to goal, however, it does win. So the 3 to 9 gets destroyed. But Knight, you get to choose another stat of the Archangel to destroy. Just use
Okay. Performance.
Okay.
Performance.
The Archangel can no longer use its performance.
But the 3 to 9 dies.
The 3 to 9 dies, yes.
It is dead.
It will kill.
And now it's Will's turn.
Yep.
For sure, yes.
Yeah.
And we're at the 7.5 meter D for 1 again by D press.
Okay. I am. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking?
What is bro thinking? What stat did he use before on this?
He's used
I
practicality.
used practicality.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for. Performance.
Performance.
Alright.
Okay, and it's up against Nanomes 239.
Nanomes 239, which already used performance, but it does win. But since the only stat that 239 had was adherence to goal, and that's the only one that 90 can select destroy, it does destroy the 239 as well. So they both get destroyed.
They both die. The
because
Nanome
it
card
lost
is
all
out.
of its. Yep, it lost all of its stats.
That is crazy. Now it's Nighty's turn. We have the object 327 UF by Brizzi.
Which ones can I use again?
Everything
Aesthetics?
like
You
all of
haven't
them?
used anything of this.
Okay,
this,
okay.
This is a fresh
Okay.
card.
Yeah, aesthetics.
aesthetics.
Alright.
Okay, and we have it up against the BM1101 by Kia Fena.
Which does beat the 3 to 7 for a 3-4.
Which stat was that?
Aesthetics.
Now they have the
Oh, they kill you.
MLC 0A1 Helion by Comac.
Ooh. This is a
Waiting
good
waiting for him to pop off in the chat.
Yes, alright.
one.
Yes. There you go.
I think I'm going to go for performance.
Performance. And it's object 1127 by Hunt.
That
We have a tie of 5.
A tie of 5.
Yep.
That is
oh,
crazy.
that thing's a fucking triangle.
Try.
The pyramid.
Pyramid scheme. Now I have the object 144 Pennykiss by Husky Yank. Or
Yes.
better known as Chris.
I actually don't have this vehicle in my game, so I'm just gonna guess it.
Yeah.
And it will be performance.
Performance.
Alright, performance.
And it's up against the AC42
The
Horsefly. Which
which does beat the Pennykiss, but choose another stat destroy. 90.
Practicality.
Practicality.
practicality. Okay, so Horsefly uses practicality, but Pennykiss dies, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yes, goodbye. And now it's Will's turn. And we got the Jaguar by Kriegsmith.
The Jaguar by Krigsmith, yes.
Aesthetics.
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 No thought. He just knew.
All in red.
and, and now we have the object 244 by the Manser.
Yeah. 5-2.
Cooked.
Long.
How do you say?
5-2. Yeah.
So the Manserman dies.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Remember, kids, nothing ever happens.
But
Nothing
now,
ever
but now Jaguar
happens.
can't use aesthetics again.
True.
Yeah.
And we got the
No.
pyramid again. The pyramid scheme.
Pyramid.
I don't know. Adherence to goal.
Adherence to goal, alright.
And here's the go. And we got the 9 centimeter carriage
The ni-
again by green.
Which is a draw 5, goddamn.
Weird.
A draw.
Yeah, I have a question. What happens if a vehicle uses
Loses
all
all
4
stats?
of its?
It gets destroyed automatically. We had that
We
happen.
got the Jaguar
one
again.
time. The Jaguar is
Okay.
back.
Performance.
Performance, alright.
Okay, and it's up against the RB323 by Goon.
Ooh,
The Goon.
draw by the goon.
It's a draw.
Going to
It's a draw 5 with the goon.
going to Berlin with this one.
Okay. And now it's the RB238 by 90.
Alright. You've used aesthetics.
You used that set.
Ah, fuck. Adherence to goal.
And here's the goal.
Here's the goal, okay.
And it's up against the Durchbratank 4588 by Unlessoned.
45-88. Oh, it's a draw 4.
It's a draw 4.
It's a draw 4, goddamn.
For adherence to goal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lol.
Let's just say radio issue on Naire's part.
Yes.
He forgore.
Yeah.
And we have the Spooker again.
This speaker is back.
Okay.
The hooker.
I'm gonna
The
go
hook.
for
You used aesthetics,
I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
say-
sure. Performance.
Yeah, aesthetics.
Okay, and we
performance, sorry.
have the Pyramid again.
The pyramid, I think, had 5 on. Yeah, it had 5, so the speaker loses.
The Spooker.
But you get to decide something to destroy on 90's tank between practicality and aesthetics.
I will get rid of aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Okay.
I think you
Goodbye.
picked wrong.
That's up to him, not you. And
Yeah,
The
we
speaker
have
unfortunately
the
stopped speaking.
2436 by RC.
Okay, aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Alright.
Okay, it's up against the M49
The
E-Platter by
E-Platter.
Kubin22.
It's a 4-2 and the E-Platter loses.
Damn.
Yep.
It's dead.
It's so that it will kill.
It will kill him.
Apparently.
Man.
Some age Carlos Sainz, what the fuck?
Hey, so that's a call out.
And we have the 9 centimeter carriage.
I will do aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Alright.
Okay. Against the 323 by the Goon.
Oh, the goon.
Is the
Which
good-
has better aesthetics. But it's already used, so they both die.
They both
Because
die.
it's the last stat that
Oh.
the goon had only practicality left, which has to be destroyed.
Yeah.
The goon goes out
Goon.
with a fight.
Wait, the goon had better aesthetics.
It had the only practicality available, but it had better aesthetics, so it kills your tank.
Huh?
Yeah.
He gooned it all out.
How did the
He
goon
gooned.
cook?
It gooned
Now we
on
got
them.
the Object 3244 by Cool Boys again.
What did I choose last time?
Performance. No practicality.
Adherence to goal.
And here's to go.
Here's the goal.
Okay, and it's up against the Caracal.
The Caracal, which loses to the 3-4 for 5-3.
That is crazy.
The Caracal is out. That's a long drawn game. Damn.
And now we got the MLC
The
Hellion.
Hellion.
I will get his aesthetics.
Please soon.
Aesthetics, alright.
Aesthetics. And it's against Juan Gamers 3248.
And with a 3-2, the Hellion wins.
The Hellion wins.
Yep. They're fighting in the chat.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we got the Cool Boys 3244 again.
Yep. Practicality and aesthetics are available.
Practicality.
Practicality.
Practicality,
And
alright.
it's up against the Archangel.
The Archangel, which loses in practicality 5-4. Damn, that was close.
And now we have the Dutch tank again.
Ooh, I'm gonna say. One sec. Let me look at this guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna say his practicality.
Practicality.
Right.
And it's up against 90's tank. The
Which
2-3.
beats the the tank for 588 for 5-4.
It's dead.
90, you're down only in performance.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
And we got the
Okay.
109 behind by again.
You only have available adherence to goal.
I go all
So
in.
you have to use adherence to goal.
You have no choice.
Yep.
And it's Elliot.
Which Elliot, they have the same thing, but so the 109 gets destroyed, and you choose to destroy a different stat on the Elliot between aesthetics and performance.
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 Okay. And it's the Hembret.
Only
Alright,
practicality
what do we got?
available.
Only practicality.
Adherence to goal.
You have no choice.
True.
Practicality against the 3-2-4-4.
Which has a 5 in practicality, but they get both destroyed. It
The
wouldn't matter, they have
Hembret
both one
is
stat.
dead.
Which stat did you say?
It didn't matter. They had the same. They had the same
Your
stats.
time. Okay.
They had one stat, yeah.
Now we have 90's tank.
Yeah, with performance 5, only performance.
Only performance.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
and it's up against the Jaguar.
Which is a tie, and the 90's tank does get destroyed because it used all its stats, and you
Yeah.
get destroy one more stat of the Jaguar. You have practicality and adherence to goal available.
Mm. Gotta take my time here.
Yes, it's a serious decision.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I cripple this card for the next round.
I have to say, there's a tank that 90 has just not drawn yet.
Trump card.
Which one was it? Practicality?
And adherence to goal.
Yeah, practicality. Destroy that.
All right.
Okay. Ah. Okay, whose turn is it now? It's Will, right?
It's Will's. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's a Lysander.
Ooh. I'm
How many
going to
cards are there?
say adherence to goal.
Okay.
So, against the pyramid scheme.
The pyramid scheme with an adherence goal of 5 versus Lysander's 4. They both do get destroyed though, because the object had only one score, 1 stat left.
Gracious, dude.
I
Hey.
mean, that's fucking racist, bro.
Okay, it's the 2-4-3-6 by RC.
I think
Practicality and
3,
adherence
right?
to goal are available. You have to.
Practicality.
Practicality. Okay, and it's up against the Jaguar.
Which it's a tie, but the Jaguar gets destroyed because it has one more stat
The
left.
Jaguar is dead. The Krieging is done.
Something happened.
Something happened. And we got the Helion.
The Hellion.
Leon, I think that only has.
Oh, it's got 2 left.
It's got practicality and adherence.
I'll say practicality.
Practicality. And it's up against the 1118 by
Yes.
Terrifying.
Which wins against the Hellion with a 5-3.
Goodbye, Helion. And it's Knight's turn. I think. Yes. And we got the 2-4-3-6 again. Which only has
With
one
only
stat
adherence
left.
to goal.
Yeah, okay, adherence to goal against the Elliot.
Which they're tied, but they both get destroyed because they have only one stat.
They both die.
Yes. It's not
Oh.
looking good.
There's one BDU
Oh.
card left.
Oh,
Can the BDU card clutch it out?
Let's see. Is it possible? I don't even know if it's possible.
no.
Are we gonna get
so.
a tie?
We have the
Burton.
We have the Burton and the Object 111.
I think who plays this? I forgot.
Who plays this?
Whose turn is it?
It's Will's.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Burton. I'm gonna go for
Practicality.
Practicality with a burden, alright. It does lose on practicality, but you get to destroy a different stat of the tank.
Okay, what is left on the 111?
Everything again other than practicality.
Okay. Aesthetics.
Damn.
Aesthetics.
Fuck.
Alright.
And the Burton dies. And we have
Yes.
the Horsefly.
The horsefly. Which
Horsefly.
has only aesthetics and adherence to goal left.
Gonna do.
And isn't 90 attacking Horsefly?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I think you fucked up my turn.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter really. You have performance and adherence to goal.
Adherence to goal.
Adherence
Adherence to goal.
Against the Horsefly.
And the horsefly loses. 5-2.
And it's 1
Damn.
versus 1 now.
Holy shit.
Okay. Unfortunately, 90 cannot win because he only has 1 stat left, and even if it's a draw, or even if he wins, he gets to go. But go ahead and shoot your shot, Will.
So, does Will win? Or does
Yes,
FFN
Will
win?
wins.
FFN wins.
Yes.
It was a really
Wait.
close match.
Wait. It might be a draw. Will play.
Oh, Will is playing, so it's a draw.
Yeah.
EM 1101.
So it's a first round draw then.
If you lose, if your tank gets destroyed, it is a draw. If your tank wins,
Yeah.
it's not you win. Because
If
you
you
have
win, you
3
win.
stats available. You only have
Gotta
used
look.
aesthetics on this one.
I'm gonna look at this tank.
Yeah. No, Juan. FFN has more tanks.
Okay,
I'm gonna say performance.
Okay, performance. And performance is 5 on the 111, so it's
They both
you
die.
both lose.
You both
so
lose,
it's a draw.
It's a draw. First round is a draw.
First round.
Wait, Toast, didn't you say that
God
the,
damn.
the FFN
Nothing ever happens.
Really,
Nothing even happened.
What did you
All
say?
games are rigged.
might have heard this already, but
Look,
didn't you say that
I
the
have, like,
FFN had
3 tanks less.
things left?
I can't hear. I can't hear.
Yeah.
No, they both had 1 tank left. He used
No,
the
not
3
tank,
tanks.
like
Oh, he had 3
category.
available, but he lost. He got destroyed because he had less smaller score.
no, I'm asking how many categories the FFN tank
He had 3. He had 3 available. Yes. But he used the one and it was
And the
lower
FFN
score
tank had
than.
1.
Yes. So they both got destroyed automatically. Because
I'll take tails.
How?
Alright.
Will has tails.
Because the BDU tank had 1 stat, so it gets destroyed, and the FFN tank had a lower score, so it also gets destroyed.
And Will begins.
But
Will
Give me
begins
one.
the second round.
He's gonna win this
tails
round.
always flips.
Also,
me
I want to
one
clarify,
small
FFN has
second.
20 tanks, BDU has 18.
Yeah, we're
Alright. And we're beginning with the E-Platter by Kubin22.
Oh, give me 1 second to
Ooh.
set up something.
You just admire my leadership. I'm winning with just 18 tanks. 2 less tanks than I still brought it to a draw.
That's not winning, that's just making
pickaxes.
both lose.
yeah, that's just surviving.
Oh,
That's a-
still I had 2 less tanks. Keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Oh my god, if you
If I had
said
two more, I might have won.
I server mute you.
Still surviving.
Where's my pictures, goddammit?
Okay, I think the
Haters.
platter.
Yeah, I'm recording this whole event for everyone that's missing it or is I don't know.
Oh my god, we're gonna be on YouTube.
Nah,
Yes,
but
say hello, you're
I
gonna
don't
be on
think so.
YouTube.
SMH.
We're gonna be on
okay.
Edda's channel, guys. We're gonna be famous. Okay. Platter, I will do adherence to goals.
Make Edda watch the whole thing.
Give me a second, I need to pick something up
Make Edda watch the whole thing on stream.
on God. Where the fuck is my... Oh no. Okay, hold on, give me a second, everything will be resolved in due time.
Take light time.
Hold on,
Ugh.
let's open this up. This up.
Persistent.
And open this.
Apparently, I'm gonna get a lot of house visits tonight.
Oh. Alright. We are ready to go.
Okay.
KGB agents from the BDU.
Okay, E-platter.
E-platter.
Adherence to goal.
And
Okay.
here's the goal against the 11270 by Siegenior.
The 1270 loses with a 5-2.
Which loses.
The 1270.
The 11270 is out. Eh.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, let's go. Knight's turn. 4232 by Sentinel.
By the way, since we had a draw on the previous round, are we gonna do best of 2 now?
Yeah, let's do the winner of
Yeah,
this. And if it's a draw
Yeah.
again, I guess we're doing another round.
I'm gonna kill myself if it's a draw again. It's yeah.
It's off. Adherence to
Bye,
goal.
Juan.
All right. Adherence to goal.
Adherence to goal against the Helion.
The Helion, which wins in adherence to goal with a 4-5.
Helion wins.
Yes.
Yes, the 423 is out. And we have
Put in.
the Lysander.
Big Churchill is gonna do performance. Give me a second.
What do you want the second for? To think?
To look at it and log it.
Oh.
Okay.
Stalin is not gonna be proud with me.
I'm gonna say practicality.
Okay, practicality.
Okay, practicality.
And we have the Pennykiss by Husky Yang.
The Penny Kiss, which in practicality is a draw, 4-4.
It's a draw.
The Pennicles of Kiev.
The Penny Kiss of Kiev.
And it's Knighty's turn. And we have object 112-7.
Performance.
It is bad. Performance.
Against the Horsefly.
Oh,
Which has a performance of 5. It's a 5-5.
It's a
Draw.
draw.
Mm.
Will's turn. Southpaw.
Southpaw.
the South Park.
The South Park.
South
thing.
Park.
Truly amazing.
Can I make it through one tank
One
without
of the
getting
tanks of
destroyed
all
on
time.
sight?
Is that FFN's worst vehicle?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm not gonna say
Like-
which one is.
He's gonna get adherence to goal.
And here's the go.
Adherence to goal.
Okay, and we
I'm just
have
gonna say in case the
Pennicus.
person made it doesn't chat and gets.
Okay,
Set
so
price.
the Pennykiss has a 3, and the Southpaw has a 1 on adherence to goal.
the Southpaw fucking dies, and the Pennicus goes
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Oh,
Y'all be cheating for Hilford.
And we got Knighty's tank.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play smart here. Mm. Performance.
Performance.
It's
Okay.
alright.
And it's against the horsefly.
Which has already used performance, and it is a
This
draw
is
because
so
it's a 5/5.
I didn't rig shit.
Yeah, but you need to choose a horsefly
we wanna ban this
stat
person who's
to
calling rigged?
destroy. You build the tanks. What do you mean it's rigged? 92 to
You
the
made the
start of the
sandwich.
horsefly to destroy.
Performance.
Performance, alright.
Okay.
It's already used performance. No, it's already used performance. It's a draw, but
I
you need to
destroy his. Yeah.
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 Okay, Sentinel.
So, performance is out.
Last.
I'm waiting for 90 to choose a stat to destroy.
Yeah, performance is already
I
out. That's,
already- Wait.
Other
I
than
chose performance. It was a draw. I
Yes,
can't
and-
destroy performance again. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
So, practicality,
Practicality.
austerity. Okay, practicality.
Practicality?
Practical-
Okay.
What is the practicality on that one?
2.
2. Okay, and we have the E platter again. By Kubi.
The E platter. Okay. You have
Okay.
used adherence to goal on this one.
I will. I'll fight on. Let's see. Practicality.
Practicality.
Alright.
And it's up against the 244 by the Manserman.
The 2/4/4, which gets a 4 in practicality, and it's a draw. 4/4.
It's a draw. And it's the knight attack again.
It's gonna lose it so quickly.
It's gonna die in the beginning.
I'm gonna save it for later. Are you allowed to tell me the points on each in this thing?
I cannot tell you. Maybe you could remember, but I cannot tell you.
I do remember one. That's why I'm keeping it. Practicality.
Practicality, alright.
Practicality against the Mans.
The Manx,
The Manx.
which loses in practicality with a 5/3.
So, goodbye, Manx.
Oh!
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh.
And we got the Le Panzer auf 1.
The
No,
Lepanzer.
Le Panzer. He died last time. Let him
That
live.
dude. A
died
club
like a
fucking
dog.
child. It was insane, dude.
Well, play this right, I beg of you. Let Le Panzer win.
This time we'll be smart and pull him up.
Please push for
Baby,
his
dude.
child.
Poor
Gareth
baby,
just
dude.
die.
Okay.
Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb.
It's 90s tank.
or Anonymous.
Imagine.
Or Anonymous.
Yeah. I'm gonna say adherence to goals.
Alright.
And here's a go. And it's up against Anonymous.
It loses.
Comes some let's...
Goodbye, child.
It's over.
What was its score?
A
Le
5/4.
Panzer is dead.
It was like
Yeah.
it was its highest
4.
score, by the way. It was the highest
Oh,
score of the
Le
Lepanzer,
Panzer.
but it was not enough.
The fuck?
What in the goddamn?
The fuck?
Go back in the pile.
No, you can play them again.
No, I will not.
I
Back
cast
from the grave.
Necromancy.
Revive.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's turn
Cast
was
10
it?
balls.
Oh, it's Nighty's turn, and we got the 109
Performance.
performance against the 7.5.
The 7.5. Which, let me get. It loses with a 4/5.
Goodbye, 7.5. And we have the aliens.
I'm going to fight on. These light tanks are tough. They're all over the place.
gonna say practicality.
In
Practicality.
practicality, okay.
And it's up against the 4-2-3 by Tank Panzer
The
4.
4-2-3-6. They're both 4-2-3s. It loses. The 4-3 loses with a 4-5, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4-5.
Yeah. So the Elite wins.
Yep.
That
Oh,
is
shit.
good.
Let's go.
The Elite
I might
clutch
add that 90 has no longer has tank destroyers.
And we got 90's tank. Oh my god, it's going to die early.
Nice. It's going to die so fucking early. It only has aesthetics and adherence right now. Oh, let me check something. Oh, well,
I'm gonna go full all in aesthetics.
aesthetics. Alright, the big
Aesthetics
bombs.
against the Archangel.
The Archangel, which, if I'm not mistaken, it loses with a 3-5. Yes.
Goodbye, Archangel. Where the okay, there we go. Okay, and we got the E platter again.
It has available aesthetics and performance.
Okay. I am going to go for performance.
Performance. Okay, and it's up against Nanomace tank.
And it wins. Nanoma wins.
Nanome wins. Goodbye, E platter.
5-4.
What was the score on the platter?
It was a 4.
And we got the 112-2.
The Z.
The 112-2.
One second, let me check it in game.
Smack sleep.
Is that a fucking moan?
The deliberation is insane.
Yeah.
Adherence to goal.
And here's
Adherence
the
to
goal.
goal, alright.
Okay, and it's up against the Jaguar.
The Jaguar. Ooh. Ooh, it's a 5-3 and the Jaguar loses.
Jaguar is out.
Whoa!
Holy! I did not expect that.
And we got the spooker.
Holy shit.
The hooker.
The hooker.
The hooker.
I was wondering why I couldn't find it. I typed hooker into the search and spelled it.
The gaslighting has begun.
Dude.
Oh, jeez.
So distraught about the poor Jaguar, dude.
Real.
I think this is going to be performance.
Performance.
Performance, alright.
And it's up against the 2-4-3-6.
Which wins? Yeah, Spooker loses
Spooker
4-5.
loses. Goodbye, Spooker.
Something happened.
And we got the Object 329 by Space Marines.
299.
Two
Don't forget the extra.
3299. Oh my god, you
Yes,
guys!
39-9.
You guys! And
No,
what's
you
it
guys
gonna
can
be?
wrong. It's -9.
3299.
these fucking object names? I'm tweaking for real. Why
Yeah.
did you guys have to do this?
No one was
I
being
said-
creative.
We're done. When I say we're done.
Practicality.
BDU is
Done. When I say we're done.
Practicality. Practicality.
Practicality,
alright.
against the Helium.
BDU is
The Helium has a 3,
bankrupt.
and the 3-9 has a 2. The 3-9 loses.
The 329.
Gotta say.
Must grind Goon Frame. Okay.
We
And
still
we
have
got
not
the
seen the
Horsefly.
goon. I have to say.
Where's the Goon?
Alright,
First fly.
the horsefly. It has
Horsefly.
aesthetics and adherence available.
I'm gonna say adherence.
Alright.
Here's. And it's up against Pennikis.
The Penny Case, which has already used adherence, but it is a 3, so the horsefly loses, and you get to destroy another stat of the Penny Case between the aesthetics and performance.
I will get rid of its
can barely see the picture. Hang on.
Let's zoom in.
Zoom in. Zoom. Enhance.
Enhance, yeah.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. You can also see the FPS of the game.
Of course.
Jarvis,
Okay,
zoom in a
perfect.
little.
Where's
What
it?
would you
Zoom
say?
in a little
Performance?
Holy
I
rivet.
can't zoom
Zoom in a
more.
little more.
I can't zoom more.
Zoom in a little more. Enhance a little more. Zoom in a little.
Jarvis.
I'm gonna
bit.
say, what is it between?
Three,
What is it between
performance and
performance and-
aesthetics. Performance and aesthetics.
Say performance.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performance
Holy
based
rivet,
performance.
Batman.
And we have the 3244.
3244.
Let's just.
Adherence to goal.
And here's
Adherence to
go.
goal, alright.
And it's up against the Bison.
Which loses with a 5-4.
The Bison loses.
Yes.
Yeah, goodbye Bison.
Stalin would be proud.
And we have the Caracal.
Caracal.
Say. Go look at this.
The Caracal. LRC.
I'm gonna say
40K.
practicality.
Practicality.
Practicality, alright.
And it's up against the Anonymous tank.
Anonymous tank, which
Someone else.
is a draw with a 5-5.
And we have Nido's tank, which is dying this round, I think.
Yes, it is dying and it has only adherence to requirements available.
I think it's circle requirements. Okay, and it's against Helion.
Hellion.
Wait,
Alright,
the-
for adherence to requirements.
Aren't they both dying
They-
because they only have one stat left?
No,
Oh.
no, because the Hellion has a better adherence to requirements and it has 2 stats available. 5-4, and you need to destroy a different stat of the Hellion between aesthetics and performance. 90.
I can barely see the tank. Performance.
Alright.
Okay, but your tank is dead now. But the Helion only has one stat left now.
Yes.
Okay, and we have the Caracal again.
The Caracal again.
Caracal.
Let's go for.
The Sarkat.
What do I want to do? I want this guy to fight on. Stuff.
The good one, stuff.
Performance.
Performance.
And it's up against Nanoways.
And they are tied, but Anonymous tank gets destroyed
Bye bye.
because it's
Is the
used
score?
all of its stats. Yes. No, it used all of its stats.
What's
The score is 5-5. Oh, it's 5-5.
Okay, and it's Nighty's turn. And we have the 2-4-3-6.
B. Would
Aesthetics.
be a cooler name.
Aesthetics.
Alright.
And it's against the Helion, which is dying now.
The Hellion. Yes. It's dying, and it is also a higher score on the
Yeah.
object 2-4-3-6 with a 4.
Okay, we have the Burton Light Tank.
Alright.
Saw his maker in the chat earlier. Where is he? There he is. Let's take a look at this guy.
Let's
I'm
interrogate him.
thinking. Adherence to goal.
And here's the
Alright.
gun. And it's the 327 by Stupid Ball.
Which loses with a 5-4.
So the Stupid Ball tanks die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Burton goes on. Okay, we have the 323 by the Goon! Yeah!
The Goon is back.
Adherence to goal.
And here's the goal. and it's up against the 9 centimeter carriage.
Which has a 5, and the goon loses.
Goon,
Wow.
oh my god, it's gone.
The goon dies.
The goon dies with a 5-4.
Goon is gone. Gunnar
Goon just
Blix.
curbs
No
out
more
to
goon.
me.
Never goon. Never goon.
Never goon.
Burton light that.
Alright.
Burton.
would-
Let's go for performance.
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 And it's against Object 112-2.
The 112-2 on performance wins against the Burton Light Tank.
The
With a
Burton
35.
is dead.
We have avenged the goon.
The goon has been a
The goon has been avenged.
Okay, we got Terrifies 111-8, I think.
Alright.
I hate this font.
Adherence to goal.
And here's the goal.
Alright.
And it's up against the Elliot. And I'm
The
pretty sure the Elliot dies.
It is a draw. It's a draw.
It's a draw.
5-5.
Wow, holy shit.
Yep.
So they both go back and they lose the stats. Okay. We got the Lysander. Or wait.
Alright.
Is it switch did I switch it around?
What do you mean?
I think it
oh.
might be Nighty's turn.
No. Oh, is
No,
it 9?
Nighty just did the 111.
Oh, yes,
okay.
it did.
Okay, we're fine. Lysander.
This guy.
This guy. Is in this guy.
What are we gonna play?
You can't use practicality.
Yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for performance.
Performance. And it's up against the 109.
The 109 wins against the Lysander with a 4-5.
Goodbye, Lysander.
Oh, although you can choose another stat of the 109 to destroy.
What was left on it?
Everything but performance.
I'll take. I don't know. Adherence to goal.
Adherence to goal, alright.
Okay. And now we got the 327 UF2.
I mean, to me it looks very good, but apparently it was not enough last round. Okay.
It's not been used yet, by the way.
I'll go with aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Alright.
Okay, and it's against the Caracal.
The Caracal in aesthetics wins
So the
against a
Caracal.
4-3. Yes.
The UF dies.
What's the score on the Caracal?
On aesthetics, it was 4.
Okay.
Okay. And we got the MC19.
Ooh. Have a look.
Or is it MT?
It's empty.
Fonts,
MT?
man.
It's a good font. Yeah.
I'm gonna say adherence to goal.
Here's you go.
Alright.
And it's against the Object 118.
Which wins with a 3-5.
Goodbye, MT19.
Although you can choose a different stat of the 111-8.
What do I have to pick?
Everything but adherence.
We'll take its performance.
Performance. Alright.
Okay, and we got the pyramid scheme.
Let's go.
Adherence to goal.
Adherence to goal, alright.
Here's a goal. And it's fighting the BM 111-01.
Which I think loses with a 1 in adherence to goal against a 5.
So BM goes.
Yes.
Goodbye, BM. The pyramid wins.
The pyramid does win.
Okay, and we got the Hembrets.
Finally.
Ooh. Yeah, about time, eh?
Yeah.
But not Italian.
Just like Italian.
I'm gonna say Go for performance.
Performance. And it's the 244.
The 244 has a 5 in performance and ties.
Times.
The waste.
Kinda.
Okay, the 111.8 again. By
The
Terrify.
Aesthetics!
11.8. Aesthetics.
Yes.
Aesthetics. Okay. And it's up against the Caracal.
The Caracal
Loses.
loses in aesthetics.
Yes.
But it would lose either way because it only had one stat.
Yeah. Okay, it's Will's turn, I think. Yeah. And we got the 9 centimeter.
Let's do.
This PowerPoint presentation is epic.
Let's do performance.
Performance.
Performance, alright.
Okay. And we got the 111 again. 8.
And it they both get destroyed.
They both die. Okay. Now we got the 3244.
I mean, it used all of its stats.
Yeah, yeah.
Caravi.
Get
Four.
get fucked.
Where is it?
Which ones do we have? Do
You
I
have
have
used
left on this?
adherence to goal. You've already used
Okay. Practicality.
Practicality.
practicality,
Okay.
right?
And it's against the Dushbratank.
Which I think it's the Desperate Tank dies on this 4-5. God
Okay.
damn.
Okay. Update on status.
What is the-
FFN
what
has
is the
2
3
cards and
Yes.
BDU has 8 cards.
I'm not sure if that's a winnable, if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't
You got
think it's
this.
possible winnable,
Gonna
but
lock
we'll
it.
play it out.
Good luck.
You gotta
And
look
yes,
Left
in.
by the
cards.
hand of Stalin.
Okay, is
To
it
the bitter end.
it's Will's turn now, I think, right?
Yes.
Yes, and we got the Hemret.
Which one did I just use? Performance?
Performance.
I'll
Yes.
use adherence to goal next.
And here's
Alright.
go. And it's the 109.
The 109, which the Hembert loses with a 4 versus 5.
The Hemret loses.
Hell!
But you get to choose another stat to destroy between practicality and aesthetics.
You have to destroy one?
Yeah.
Practicality.
Alright. I think it's over. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It's the
I'm pretty
Elliot!
sure it's over.
Is there only one left?
Yeah!
Yes.
It's the Elliot.
Isn't it my turn?
So do we-
That'll stand. Play it. Hell yeah. What a perfect end.
Performance.
Which stat?
Performance.
Alright, for performance, I think, have you not already used performance on this?
No, I think
have,
it
you
was
have.
adherence to.
You,
Oh, okay.
you haven't used practicality and aesthetics yet.
Practicality.
Practicality, it loses.
Oh.
Goodbye.
And the Elliot lives to see another fight.
It's the 122.
but. Oh.
What's left on the Elliot? I think it's just. Is there anything
Nah.
left?
There is 2, it's aesthetics and performance.
Oh shit.
Aesthetics.
My turn. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
I'm gonna say performance.
Performance. In performance, you've already used performance. It's been
Oh, wait.
you haven't. No, never mind. Against the 112, it would lose, and they don't get both destroyed. No, they do get. No, they don't. The Elliot dies.
The Elliot is dead. BDU wins!
The BDU wins.
BDU has won! And that's also with a difference in tank number, with FFN having 2 more tanks from the start.
Although I would say it wasn't that impacted because I think on average the BDU had higher scores
Yeah, they have.
on a lot of other tanks.
And
Alright.
my 4D chess play. Remember that?
Also for the chess play. Did you guys like the challenge?
It was so fun.
Would
Nice.
100%.
Also, Garavi, technically it would be BDC, not BDU with a Y, like, because it's a different word in Russian.
Mhm.
You just
Alright.
next time make it a rule that all the tanks can't be name the same thing.
That's not my jurisdiction.
I think naming them same means there's standardization in the names, which I think would be a realistic thing.
I mean, we got standardized names in some of our factories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We had
Some,
like 5
not
factories.
all. They're not all called the same thing.
yeah, they're not the same tank. Where is... I need to get... Where the fuck is
Okay,
the
now-
BDU
yeah.
emote thing? Do we
Oh,
even have
yeah.
an emoji for BDU?
We
I think
should.
it's block democratic
Uh,
unions. It's a union.
Yeah.
You can have different names and objects.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think we have an emoji for them.
No, we should have both of them, right?
No, we only like I don't think FFN has either. I think it's like a default
But
one.
since they
Yeah,
no,
no,
no, we definitely have one, but for some reason I can't like load the things.
I'll do a flag. Then.
No. Yeah, it's this exactly. That is getting the point. It's a different word that starts with C. Oh my god, they're spamming it. You guys lost. Why are you spamming it?
Yeah, we've already got an emote. It's
Where's the... Okay, there we are.
FFN wins because they have an emote.
I'm like 100% sure there is any.
I
Hold on,
mean,
let me
we
see
we
it,
have them for the roles, but did we ever make them
Yeah.
like, real emojis?
Doesn't it need to be an emote to be used?
I'm not sure.
No clue.
Alright, and I'm gonna be posting after we're closed all of the stats and who got the best score in each category. Like the best tanks. Alright, I guess I'll be seeing you guys.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Okay, wait, what the fuck? Who the fuck put the
What?
Star of David on the thing?
Alright, ciao ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Damn, the commies won. So you see,
The cop is one.
Mitch. The Junta one.
nice job, team.
Nice job, team. Good work.
Well, okay, if it brings you guys any solace, you guys had a tie, so
Yeah,
It's
you
not
had a
like-
tie in the beginning, which was very close.
it's not like it's not like Federation fucking died. You know, feel bad.
well.